you learn from your mistakes. For like bigger challenges, you can learn how to manage it.
स्पॉडकास्ट के इस खुसूसी प्रोग्राम में आप सभी का इस्तकबाल है। मैं हूं आपका होस्ट और दोस्त मोहम्मद अमीन और हमारे साथ हमारे FM 107 के स्टूडियो में मौजूद है यारा करीमी। उनका इस्तकबाल करते हैं।
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
And I have heard during our conversation that you are very sports centric, and the way you love Brazil and football, right?
Yes, I'm full with Brazil and football. Always onto their news and always following them.
So why Brazil? Why not Argentina? Why not Messi? Why Neymar?
So beginning, it all began with my dad.
Yeah.
Of him loving football and Brazil.
Okay.
And progressively, I've learned to grow with football and Brazil as a main team.
Okay.
So without Brazil, I cannot support any other country team. I cannot.
So what do you think? What do you think, from your opinion? Will they be able to finally be seen at the 2026 World Cup?
Hopefully, they're gonna work very hard.
They're going to work hard.
They're gonna work very hard for this last matches, so they can qualify. Since it's Neymar's last opportunity to win the World Cup, so I feel like the players will begin to work very hard so they can reach this point.
What about Neymar compared with Messi and another great of the same generation?
So Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar.
Yeah.
Okay. All of them have different playing styles. We cannot easily compare them. So Ronaldo is more of a shooting kind of person. Messi's dribbling and Neymar's killing. So if I had to choose between them, Ronaldo.
Said you're playing football with Al-Sadd club, the women's team.
Yes.
How did you land up in Al-Sadd?
First, I started as PSG, like I said before. It was PSG, then PSG Elite, same team, but it's different from U17 and U17 Elite. After a lot of time, like for 2 years, I started football 2 years ago in PSG. Then I wanted to move on from PSG to Al-Sadd women's team.
Okay.
They didn't pick me. I tried out. Then they said, then they confirmed my spot on the team.
You were doing gymnastics and all. So this sudden switch to football, how did it happen?
When Corona hit, it was very hard to stay fit. You know, from the refrigerator to your room to refrigerator. So I began to lose my flexibility and my ability to play and to perform in gymnastics. And when Corona left, 2022 or something, this is where football became famous because Qatar World Cup. So I connected to football in this way after joining after watching World Cup matches and playing football in general.
So with Al-Sadd team, have you played any league games or it's just about friendly games that you're playing?
No, we play both friendly games. Sometimes in training, we play with Al Arabi, and most of the time in tournaments we are in the QF tournament with 6 other clubs. I think, yeah.
What is your position?
I'm a centre back or right back.
Centre back or right back?
Yes.
Which is the most difficult one, centre back or on the right?
Right back, because right back you're on the wing.
You are running.
Always running. You cannot breathe for a second. Yeah, so always running up and down, helping the wingers, centre mid and the defense.
So ever you are given a chance, now from centre back, no more defensive role, or come to the midfield position.
Yeah.
Will you able to do that?
I think so, yes.
What do your coach thinks about you? That we are best suited for the defensive role, or no?
I feel like I'm more comfortable with the defensive role as a centre back because at any time I have a sixth sense. I can read people if they're gonna shoot, pass, or anything else. As centre mid, I might lose the ball sometimes. Okay. So it's a higher risk for for the opposing team to score. For defense, I save the goal. So I have this type of determination to get the ball out of the way. So I have this kind of feeling, yeah.
It's very difficult to maintain a balance with sports and studies, and it's a challenge for the student like you. For the so how
do you manage?
How do you manage? You can teach me as well.
Okay, so I start my day with school, right? 7 hours of school. Then I move on to eating, studying. But studying, it's a different time than playing sports. So with playing sports, I play 3 times per week. It's from 5 or 6, 7. It depends on these times.
Okay.
And for studying, it depends if I have an exam before the day or not. If I have an exam, I study and I put sports aside. then I continue when I finish. So it's all about time management. I don't have an exact schedule, but it depends on the days.
And how big a challenge is the mobile phone?
The mobile phone, whenever I have free time, I sit on it, to be fully honest.
And what's your screen time in a day?
Last time I checked, maybe 4 hours and a half.
That's less.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Because I'm very busy throughout the day, to be honest, like school and studying, sports. Even like before I sleep, I spend time with my family, sometimes with my friends. Okay. So it's hard to find more time.
You're born in Qatar. How will you describe Qatar as a sporting destination?
I feel like it has become more of a country that is known for progressively becoming better at sports.
So after football, any other game that you say, no, today I must do this sport, I must participate in this sport?
I must. Maybe back to gymnastics.
So gymnastics, artistic or rhythmic?
Artistic. Rhythmic is too ballet for me.
Okay.
It's too ballet.
Artistic in which category of artistic? Where? Floor?
Trampoline and floor.
Trampoline and floor.
Yes.
So what's your favorite hangout places in Qatar? We'd like to know.
The first top one is DFC. Doha Festival City. It's where I spend my time with my friends and family most of the time. It has everything we need, so that's probably why I like it. And another spot is the Lucid, the boulevard, and just the normal park.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like most about Qatar.
Which is the best Lebanese food?
For most of the people, they love shawarma and wara anab. These are the most...
wara anab?
Wara anab. It's like a leaf where you put some meat inside, but like very, very minced meat.
Okay.
With a bit of rice.
You are into fast food?
I'm into fast food.
That's
but
good.
But I limit my fast food.
Junk food, you mean?
Junk food, yeah, but I limit.
Which genre of music that you really like?
I don't have a specific singer I like or an artist or even a song. It's all a mix of from Lebanon, from English, like it's all a mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you name one Lebanese singer? I forgot. Feroz,
the most famous singer.
Where is this world going?
The world is going to more of a technology type of world. It's progressively changing from like an outdated type of, for example, the way they teach. It's way different than now. Like before, they used to teach with like a board and a chalk. Now it's all about the devices. So without device, there's no more education. In my eyes, this is the way the world's going.
Initial years, the referee used to say, the linesman or the assistant referee used to say, it's an offside. This player is offside. Now the referee, another referee is sitting in the cold room and he's saying, technology, okay.
It's more precise. It's
more precise.
It's always more accurate because there has been many fights between teams before when VAR used to be very poor. And with the referee being in like a separate room, control room, it helps get better accurate results.
Okay.
And lead to some kind of penalty, free kick that is needed for the team.
Some storybook that you have read. Do you remember when was the last time?
Maybe in grade 5, to be honest. 5 years ago. I'm not into books.
Okay.
But one of my favorite books when I was in that age, it was the Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Okay.
It was very, very famous when I was in this grade, and I think I still have it till now. I have it like on the bookshelf in a row.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the only book I've read.
How you look at life?
For me, life is a very long journey. It's like a quest. There are many obstacles people have to face every single day. And for them to avoid these obstacles, they have like their friends and their family to support them when they're down. And at the same time, you learn from your mistakes. For like bigger challenges, you can learn how to manage it. Don't act like you want to be someone else. Just be you.
What a saying you have. I mean, you must be reading books, I guess. So I think you are reading books. And ये यारा ने जिस तरह से define किया life को, यानी जिंदगी को कि be yourself. Don't have to be an actor. Be what you are. And ये एक बहुत important lesson है life का. So अगले हफ्ते फिर मुलाकात होगी और हम इनको टाटा बाय बाय करते हैं. थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग अस इन दिस स्पॉडकास्ट शो. एंड अगले हफ्ते फिर मुलाकात होगी एक और वेरी दिलचस्प एथलीट के साथ, एक पर्सन के साथ, एक ऐसे ही एक गेस्ट के साथ. तब तक के लिए मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.